Have you ever felt your heart suddenly grow heavy for no clear reason? No message, no call, yet something inside you whispers, "Someone is thinking about me right now." Psychology says deep emotional connections do not recognize distance. And spirituality says, when a soul feels you with true intensity, its energy reaches you without words. Understand this. Someone is not just thinking about you. They are living you inside their heart. Sign 1. Suddenly thinking about them without any reason. This is the first and strongest sign. You are busy with your daily routine. Your mind is focused on something else. Everything around you feels normal. And then suddenly, in one moment, your heart feels heavy. Without any reason, their face, their voice, their name appears in your thoughts. You did not see an old photo. You did not hear a song. You did not talk about them. Yet their memory flows through you like a wave. Love psychology says such memories do not come from the conscious mind. They rise from the subconscious. When someone thinks about you again and again, deeply and emotionally, their emotional energy reaches your subconscious mind. Your brain does not receive this energy as words. It receives it as a feeling. That is why you cannot stop that thought even if you try. In that moment, you feel both comfort and restlessness. Comfort, because someone truly considers you their own. Restlessness, because you cannot logically explain the feeling. Many times you ask yourself, why am I suddenly thinking about them? But your heart knows the truth. This memory is not yours. It has traveled from someone else's thoughts into your heart. If this keeps happening to you again and again, understand this. Somewhere, there is a heart that tries to forget you, but loses every time against your memory. Sign 2. Sudden mood changes or emotional waves. Many times you may notice that everything feels fine. You are laughing, talking, and the atmosphere feels light. And suddenly your mood shifts. Your heart feels heavy. Your eyes become moist. Or sometimes the opposite happens. Suddenly your heart feels extremely calm, as if someone has gently held you from within. Love psychology says that when emotional bonds are deep, emotions remain connected even at a distance. When that person becomes emotional while thinking about you, misses you deeply, or smiles because of your memory, a soft reflection of that emotion reaches your heart. You may not understand why your mood is changing. Nothing external happens to trigger it, yet something moves within you. This is a sign that someone is not just thinking about you with their mind. They are feeling you with their heart. Psychology calls this emotional mirroring. When two people share a genuine emotional connection, their emotions begin to reflect each other despite distance. That is why sometimes you feel sudden sadness, sudden softness, or an unexplained urge to pray for someone. If these mood shifts happen often, understand this. That person may be physically distant, but emotionally, they are still deeply connected to you. Sign 3. Seeing them repeatedly in your dreams. The world of dreams is very deep, because in dreams it is not the conscious mind but the subconscious mind that operates. What we think about during the day does not always appear in dreams, but what exists deep within the heart often transforms into dreams. Many times you may notice that you did not think about them much during the day, yet at night they appear in your dreams. Sometimes they talk to you. Sometimes they simply look at you. Sometimes they smile. And sometimes they sit quietly beside you. Psychology says that when someone thinks about you deeply, their emotional presence settles into your subconscious mind. That presence then appears through dreams. Such dreams feel very real. Even after waking up, their emotional impact stays with you. These dreams are signs that the person does not only think about you while awake, they remember you deeply in their lonely moments. They talk to you in their heart. And those unspoken conversations appear in your dreams. If someone appears in your dreams again and again, do not consider it a coincidence. It is a sign that they are thinking about you very deeply. Sign 4. Repeatedly encountering things connected to them. Sometimes you suddenly hear their name somewhere. Sometimes a song they love starts playing. Sometimes you see their reflection in a stranger, or a familiar fragrance suddenly reminds you of them. Psychology calls this selective attention, but love psychology believes that when someone constantly thinks about you, your mind and heart become more sensitive to signs connected to them. It feels as if the universe itself keeps reminding you of their presence. These signs exist to remind you that you are an important part of someone's thoughts, that you hold a special place in someone's world, and perhaps that is why every path somehow seems to lead back to them. Sign 5. Feeling restless to talk to them. Many times you find yourself checking their number without any reason. You type a message and then delete it. You feel like calling, but you stop yourself. Your heart does not settle. It keeps pulling you toward them. Love psychology says this restlessness appears when the emotional bond is mutual. When that person is also thinking about you at the same time. They want to talk to you but stop themselves for some reason. This silent restlessness is created between two hearts. And this restlessness is a sign that they are thinking about you at that very moment. Sign 6. Thinking about them brings peace, not pain. This is the deepest and truest sign. If thinking about someone does not break you, but instead holds you together, if their memory makes your heart lighter instead of heavier, psychology says this is the sign of a genuine emotional connection. In such connections, distance does not reduce closeness. If their memories bring you peace, understand this. That person does not just think about you. They include you in their prayers, their silence, and every moment when they need someone who truly feels like home. Sign 7. You feel their emotions without knowing why. Sometimes you suddenly feel emotional, restless, or unusually calm, and you don't know the reason. Nothing happened around you. No conversation, no memory, no trigger. Yet your heart feels something deeply. Psychology explains this as emotional attunement. When two people share a strong emotional bond, their feelings remain connected even across distance. When that person feels lonely, misses you deeply, or thinks about you with intensity, their emotional state quietly reaches you. That's why you may suddenly feel heavy without sadness, or peaceful without happiness. Your heart is picking up what their heart is feeling. If this happens often, understand this. They are not just thinking about you, they are emotionally connected to you in ways words cannot explain. Sign 8. You feel a silent sense of comfort. Thinking about them. This is one of the deepest signs. When you think about them, your heart does not feel anxious or disturbed. Instead, it feels safe, calm, grounded, as if everything will be okay. Psychology says the mind seeks comfort in what feels emotionally secure, and spirituality says the soul recognizes what feels like home. If merely thinking about someone brings you inner peace, it means your emotional system trusts that connection. Such comfort does not come from attraction alone. It comes when someone thinks about you with sincerity, care, and emotional honesty. If their presence in your thoughts brings calm instead of confusion, understand this. They remember you not with desire alone, but with genuine feeling and emotional warmth. In the end, understand this. Not every memory is imagination. Not every feeling is coincidence. Some people enter our lives in such a way that even trying to forget them makes them settle deeper in our hearts. If these 6 signs keep appearing in your life, understand this clearly. Somewhere there is a heart that tries to forget you, but loses every time against your memory. Not every feeling is imagination. Not every thought is coincidence. Sometimes when your heart feels something without a reason, it's because somewhere, someone is thinking about you with real intensity. If these signs felt familiar, trust it. You're deeply remembered. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.